Hello everybody, Adam here. I am a professionally trained audio engineer as well as metal guitarist, and today I'm going to be telling you guys how to use a telephone filter to make a really cool introduction to your metal or rock song. Now, this type of filter is used in pretty much all rock and all metal, so it doesn't really matter what subgenre of metal or rock you're doing. You'll pretty much fit everything. The one I did was a little bit more on the progressive metal side because I made an intro in a 19/8 time signature. Alrighty, so let's get down to business. Let me tell you and show you how I did this. Alrighty, so the first thing I want to explain is what the telephone filter actually is. So it is an EQ that you use with your 7-band EQ filter in Pro Tools. For this one, I am using just the normal 7-band EQ that comes with Pro Tools. So let me show you exactly what I did here. Okay, so what you're checking out here is called a low-cut filter. So the low-cut filter basically kills off all the frequencies below, I did 500 hertz here. So you just put down your low filter, which is right here, that's your low filter. Just push it all the way down, then all the way over to the right as far as you can. Now for these examples, I did each electric guitar example for you guys, so I'm going to show you what this sounds like just with this low cut filter on it. So here's what that looks like. Okay, now that you heard what that sounds like, I'm going to show you what the high cut filter is. So as you can see right here, the high cut filter, you have to use the high frequency, so that's the blue EQ right here. You're going to do the exact same thing that you did with the low frequency filter. So you're just going to push it down and go all the way to the left as far as you can. Now here is what that audio by itself sounds like. This is what your telephone filter effect looks like with the high cut and the low cut. So as you can see here, you have your low cut working at the same time as your high cut, but you also notice up here that I boosted a little bit. You don't have to necessarily boost it here, but if you want some added effect, or maybe you want some like extra gentiness, boosting it at 1K can definitely help the effect sound more telephony and more mono. So let's hear what this sounds like just by itself with just the telephone filter. So now I'm going to show you the panning, because the panning is also very, very important when you're doing this effect. So right here, where my mouse is right now, you can see that I have a track called TEL Guitar. And I always write comments down here if there's something special about it. So as you can see here, telephone filter intro track. And if you notice right here, that is dead center for the panning. That is very, very important, because as you can see, when all the other instruments come in right here, so this is distortion, guitar right ear, distortion, guitar left ear, even though I just noticed that those tracks are mislabeled. Oops. But okay, so this is left ear, this is right ear, and when everything comes in, you want a big stereo image. So this will help you with your big stereo image. The cool thing about the telephone filter effect is that you get this interesting full mono effect in the center, and then when everything else comes in, it makes this really cool dynamic effect. Now I'm going to show you what the whole intro sounds like, and I will actually play my electric guitar for you guys and show you exactly what it all sounds like together. Well, I hope you learned something from this video. Telephone filtering is a great way to make your rock or metal song have a very cool introduction. And if you do it right, it can be really hard-hitting and you can make an amazing intro from it. Thank you for liking and commenting on this video. Thank you for hitting the subscribe and bell button. I do have a Patreon page. It is in the top link of my description. I have some pretty cool subscriber perks, so if you are so interested, go down there, give it a click, and check it out. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.